What's up? What's going on, guys? Blaze One Sports back again to talk to you guys about the Conor McGregor retirement. A couple days ago, Conor McGregor, before going on Jimmy Kimmel, announced his retirement from MMA. Now, a lot of athletes say they retire to get out of certain obligations because when you're retired, you don't have to drug test, you don't have to show up at certain events, you just lose obligations. So a lot of athletes in different sports say they retire to bypass certain obligations, get out of the drug testing, blah blah blah, whatever. I think Conor McGregor isn't done fighting. I don't think his retirement is going to stay. I think he's going to come back when the right fight or whatever comes along. And I think he might come back after his sexual assault allegations are over. So there's a couple reasons why Conor could have retired. One reason why Conor could have retired is because his sexual assault allegations coming up. We've known about this for a couple months now, but all of a sudden now they're bringing it to the forefront, and now they're talking about he might go to trial, this and that. So one reason for his retirement could be to distance himself from the UFC while his trial's going on or while he solves his sexual allegation problem. Because if he was still on the active roster, during whatever happens, they're going to be calling him UFC fighter Conor McGregor sexual assault. So with him being retired, they'll probably still say former UFC, but that could be a reason why he's distancing himself from UFC and WME. Because as you know, in other sports like football, Zeke Elliott, Kareem Hunt, other players, Adrian Peterson, once you even get suspected of or accused of sexual assault or domestic abuse, whether it's true or not, you automatically get fined and suspended pretty much. So UFC being a sport, and with the whole Me Too era going on, you would think that, okay, because this is going on with Conor, he should get suspended like any other sport while it's going on. And especially if he's found guilty, then it's pretty much, a couple year suspension? Because that's what would happen in the NFL. He would probably be banned. So that could be one reason for his retirement. Sexual assault allegations. Wants to clear it up, and then he'll come back after. Another reason for his retirement could be he's not getting paid enough. He wants a piece of the company. For some reason, UFC, WME won't give him a little piece when they got other celebrities like Mark Wahlberg that have a piece of the company, even though their piece of the company is through different business ventures. Still, you could give Conor a little piece. He's the biggest star UFC's probably ever had. And he's way bigger than John TRT Jones, the cheater. So Conor should get a little piece of it. So another reason why Conor could have retired is he's not getting the fights he wants and he's not getting paid what he wants. So he could retire to use that as a tactic till they offer him way more money because they need him, and then he comes back. When he came back this last time, he should have never fought Khabib, because real sports fans know, yeah, he had a puncher's chance, but everybody knows what Khabib's going to do to you. And Conor's got a terrible style for that. So we all knew Khabib was going to smash Conor. So Conor, you got to commend him you got to give him props for taking that fight. But to me, he just took that fight for the money. If you watch him in that fight, he didn't look like himself. He looked like he was just there for the paycheck. He should have came back and fought Pettis, Poirier, or maybe even Diaz, and then just retired if he was going to do that. Save his legacy. A third reason why he could have retired is because he has enough money and he doesn't need to fight no more. So then he wouldn't have the heart of a fighter, he would have the heart of a businessman, right? Because all these fighters and athletes, they're all about the money, which is good because money is your social status. Like kings and queens back in the day, the more money you have, the more diamonds, jewels, whatever. So these people nowadays think they have to have the money for their social status. What? What? Wait a second. Alright, wait a second. Wait! So... So what do you guys think? He's making enough money outside of the fighting ring. His whiskey's killing it. His business ventures outside of the ring is making him enough money to where he doesn't have to fight. But at the heart of a fighter, you should always want to fight, and McGregor's still in his prime. He's leaving a lot of good fights on the table. So what do you guys think? He's making enough money outside the ring, he doesn't need to fight no more? His proper 12 whiskey's killing it? What do you guys think about Conor McGregor's retirement? Do you think he'll come back? Or is he done fighting for good? I think he'll come back in about a year. What do you guys think? Thoughts, comments, opinions, questions in the comment section. Blaze One Sports out.